spilling it right now while the water is cold. I don't know what you call this. I can't run. I feel like my other story it was like this. They're going to cook with me. And though people are not subscribing. Yeah guys, I was from sleeping. I'm just from waking up right now. But one of the things this like surprised me is that I left my window open. As you can see. Yeah, I left my window open. So now like the time I was sleeping I just got surprised like some water like it was like dripping on my face, kind of that. Yeah, I left it open. Like some water was dripping on my face. So now like I'm surprised that it's actually raining. But even though it's raining, it's extremely hot, guys. Very, very hot. Like the weather for America is very, very surprising. You actually get very, very surprised because how does it get so hot and it's great at the same time? It's very, very like it's very, very crazy. Like I've never experienced such a weather where it's raining outside but it's extremely hot outside. Let me actually even show you that outside it's actually very, very sunny. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, I guess you have seen on your own. Yeah, it's actually crazy if like you haven't experienced such a weather like raining and hotness at the same time. You know, like it's kind of like a combination of cold and hot. Yeah, kind of that. So guys, get to enjoy my vlog. I don't know if this is a vlog, I don't know what you would call it, but just a daily to do life like during the holiday. What I get to do like when I'm on the holiday. Example, right now I closed for 3 months. I'm just actually home. I'm going to open school in September because here in Morocco schools get to close for 3 months, and like the rest of the year you just get to learn continuously. So now like today you just be with me in the house, like as I'm going to be doing my daily to do tax. I do it's tax whatsoever the pronunciation. Pardon me with my pronunciation. Sometimes it's quite hard to pronounce some words. Yeah, tax. Okay, whatsoever, like the things you do at home when you are at home. You get right? Yeah, the things you should do when you're at home. Yeah, so like right now I'm actually going to cook. They're actually going to join with me as I'm going to cook and also do some other stuff. For me, always I don't have cooking complications because my cooking is just very, very easy. Like I don't have complications. Right now I'll be cooking beans, I'll be doing something else while it's boiling, I will forget. Yeah. Like so right now, let's go. You're going to cook with me. Like I'm cooking right now. Just going to let the beans boil for some minutes. I said I'll be in the bedroom in the meantime. So if you don't know how to cook beans, I guess this is the time for you to learn. Yeah, so for beans, this is how you start to cook beans. You have a pot. Yeah. I don't know what you call this in the language. What do you call this in your language? Write down in your comment section. I have a pot. This is the pot which I'm going to use to cook. So like you add some water. For sure you have to add some water. Yeah. For me I'm cooking beans for a week. So like I might cook a lot of beans. So while the water is pouring, let me get some beans. Let me get some beans from my drawer. Let me get some beans from the drawer. Hey, where's my beans? I'm trying to look for beans here. Where is it? Where did I leave it? Alright, I found it. Here's a sack for beans. Beans is very, very easy to cook, guys. I'll be very, very surprised to hear someone who doesn't know how to cook beans. It's very, very easy to cook. I would be very surprised for someone who doesn't know how to cook beans. Very, very. This time, there's some other people who say that you let the water boil. It differs, guys. I don't know, like, there are different ways of killing a bird, isn't it? You can use a stick, you can use a stone. Yeah, different ways. For me, like, I just put the beans direct. or it boils before. There's some people who wait for the water to boil, but there's so many speak direct. So there are different ways of killing a stone.
Wait a minute.
Just say there are different ways of killing a stone. There are different ways of killing a bird. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, let's go, guys. So I've already got my lighter. The pump. Shake. No way am I going to wait for this water to start boiling, not until I spill the beans. No way. I'm spilling it right now while the water is cold. Different ways of killing a bird, like what I said. As you can see right now. Okay, it's been done. Let me add some oil. Some oil until it boils. Yeah, we're done. I have to wait for an hour. So like at the end, I have to add some tomatoes and onions. The only thing she'll be doing in the middle is just come and put water. That's how easy you can cook beans. Yeah, so right now I'm going in my room. Yeah, I have nothing to do. I used to game a lot, but like these days instead of getting bored with gaming, I used to game a lot. So right now I'll just be, like just going to enjoy the stories so much going to tell you. Yeah. Let me get to tell you like the reason why I started my YouTube channel, like the reason why I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's the story which I'm going to tell you. Like for me, on my free time, I really love talking, like I really enjoy that. I just love it when I talk, it's part of my hobby. I don't play football. I don't play football. I can't run. They're just like so like it's just very very different when you can't do a lot of stuff. There's always something which you can do better. I love talking. I love editing videos. I really love that. That's the reason why I started my YouTube channel. That's one of my first points. I feel like my other story it was like this. There was this point of time last year I started my TikTok videos. Yeah, I said like my TikTok videos last year. Yeah, so like this is what happened. So like the time when I came here, I was with this certain friend of mine by the name of Mwamba. He's the one who inspired me to make my TikTok account. Yeah. So we had TikTok accounts. He also had a TikTok account. I also had a TikTok account. Now like for me I could post, I post on my TikTok account, but he could also like post, not like for him he was getting a lot of views, guys. Trust me, like he was getting a lot of views. Like if I remember, like he posts a video, he gets 500. You just know 500 views when you're a small creator is something which is very very big. Yeah, it's something very very big. So now like he was actually getting a lot of views. So now like from then, now like for me I had stopped doing like content. I had just like given up, like he continued. He posted some other videos. He got some like 1,000 views. He was very very happy. As for me, like I just used to watch him. Like I just used to watch him. Like in my room, you could be in our room. We used to share a room. We'd be like, bro, check out all these views of mine. Check out, something when you're very very happy, especially like when you try like to compare the views with your friend. Like when you're playing with each other, like in terms of views, we have that we have a mentality of like. You show off to your friend, check out my views now. So that, like I just used to watch him. I was like, yeah, stupid. This type of content I cannot be creating content. Not like this random day, like I went at my friend's place. This other friend of mine, not my friend Mwamba, whom I was sharing the room with. No. I went at this friend of mine. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. So now I went there. I found I was just talking to the boys, like the guys. Yeah, I was talking to them. So like after like some time, my friend whom I used to stay with, Mwamba. His name is Mwamba. Okay, let's just get it as Mwamba. He came there. He was like, no, what are you doing here? I was like, no, I'm just like chilling. then like after that, for me, I don't know like what came into my mind. I was like, bro, I'm asking if you help me shoot a video. So like the guy was like, ain't you the one who was saying that you stopped this thing? I was like, no, just help me shoot this video. Now like, cause I saw some certain video on TikTok, like let me try out this video. So like I started telling him, he started refusing. He refused, like he denied about 5 times, but I had to beg guys, to beg and beg. Because for me, I used to refuse for him like to shoot his videos. I used to refuse for him sometimes. So now like for me, I had to beg just for him to shoot for me the video. So like we did 3 videos. Also like trust me, those videos skyrocketed whatsoever. They went up. Like I had 50 followers on TikTok. They made me reach like 1,800 followers. That's a lot of followers, guys. You know, like from 50 and to 1,800 within a week, that's a lot of followers. That's how much of views which that video made me like, number of followers which that video made me get. Also, like this other video had almost like 500,000, 500,000 views. Like it's a lot of views for this other video. And then like from there, the only bad thing which happened was that I had stopped like creating content because of like the time and everything, like I had stopped creating the type of content, like that type of content, because and also like school had opened, so like everything just became slow, and I stopped creating the content. School was actually crazy, especially like in your first year. Mostly school, it gets very, very tough, so like to create content is actually very, very hard, so like I stopped. So now, like, when you stop content on TikTok, what happens mostly when you stop TikTok? When you stop creating content, that your algorithm goes down or your algorithm dies when you stop creating content. So like that's what happened to me. Like my algorithm died. When you post, like it will be very hard for you like to go viral again. But once you go viral some certain videos, continue creating those type of videos, because those videos will also like make you get more views. But once you just stop for a while, or maybe like when you post the type of videos which are different from those ones which made you go like get a number of followers or something, like, or a number of views, you won't have the number of views like compared to those ones if you post something else. But if you post the videos which are actually related to those ones, you probably have a lot of views. But for me, I stopped posting for a while, so that like the views like went down and everything. So now, like, one thing which made me realize with TikTok is that TikTok actually was the media platform which pushed me to my YouTube. Because, one, I just came to realize at a certain point of time, I was like, no, this type of content which I'm creating on TikTok, I don't really love it. It's just the certain type of content which I never really loved, But my ambition, or maybe like my love in content creation, was actually the type of content where like you get to vlog, you get to visit a place, you get to show people like what this place is, like you get to visit like historic places and everything, or maybe like just a normal day of you, like you just get to shoot a video like of a normal day of you. That's the type of content which I loved. So now like I had to create my YouTube video, because TikTok just gave me a mentality that it only takes one video for you to get the number of followers or the number of subscribers. So now like from TikTok I went to now YouTube, and I was like, no, let me start my YouTube channel. And for this one, like YouTube would take time, but for this one I might work with YouTube like for a while, like create videos, like a lot of videos, not until like I just like get a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers. Even if like, okay, I just want like I have a dream, like there'll be just a certain point when I'll have 1 million subscribers. That's what I have, like, it's just an ambition, like, it's okay. So it cannot be possible for someone who would see me and be like, me, I want to have 1 million subscribers. People would be like, yo, bro, do you know what 1 million subscribers is? 1 million subscribers for like the entire city of Marrakesh, all the people following you, or the entire city of, it's a very, very big number. 1 million subscribers. But as for me, I dream of that. I dream that there'll be a certain day when I can have like 1 million subscribers. So now like I created this YouTube channel, and though people are not subscribing, guys, if you're watching this video right now, please subscribe. yeah, I created this YouTube channel. So now, like, for this YouTube channel, I've just kept on posting and posting and posting, and there'll be a certain time when one video will skyrocket, just like the way I did on TikTok. That's the main reason why I created the YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is not like for the sake of no wanting like fame or just like wanting money like in future. No. It's just something which I love doing, you know. For me, I don't play football, I don't play basketball. It's just something which like I love doing. I do that on my free time, you see. Yeah, I do that on my free time, so I just love doing it. Because sometimes, like right now, I just woke up and started creating the video. I never even planned for it. It's just something which I love, you know. When you love something, you cannot even plan for it. You can just wake up and start creating. Same as for, like, you know, like these footballers like Messi. Messi, he has a talent in football. I hate that he doesn't even train that much. He just goes there, he plays the match, and he plays like to his level base, you know. That's the way it is, like also like for everyone. Like if you just love something and it's part of your talent, you can just wake up and start creating the video. You know, like you don't even plan about everything or anything. Yeah, that's the main reason why I created this YouTube channel. I love video editing, I love creating content, I just love everything about that. Okay guys,